All right. So we learned dividing by 10, dividing by 5, dividing by 2, dividing by 3, dividing by 4. Now we're going to do dividing by 6. So on your multiplication chart, we're going to focus on the 6's. Same thing as we've been doing, guys. So Miss Singh, and if I circle, you circle. Miss Singh needs to buy 24 juice boxes for a class picnic. Juice boxes come in packs of 6. How many packs does Miss Singh need to buy? So, it says circle the numbers you need to tell. We've already done all that. How can we use this information to solve the problem? Well, we can solve it by division, or what's reverse division? Yes, we can use division, which is going to be 24 divided by 6 equals blank, or we could use multiplication. Portland, go ahead and move in front of Caleb. Which is what times 6 equals 24. Okay? You do one or the other. One or the other. We did one way, and if we just do it straight backwards. So the way they want us to do it, it's up at the top. They want us to draw 24 counters. So draw 24 counters any way you want. I'm going to draw it my way. You don't have to do it my way. It's your way. So draw 24 counters anywhere you want. Okay. Where? Division. Listen, if you guys are already knowing it, that's good. So draw your 24 counters, and then once you draw it, you have to circle groups of 6. So some of you guys are, yeah. So if I was me, I made rows of 6. So here's one group. Here's 2 groups. 3 groups. 4 groups. Now, this is a quick hint. What if I had one sitting out? What would be my mistake? I'll do 25, but let's say I had 25 counters. Then what would the answer be? Let's say I have 25 counters. What would the answer be? How many groups do I have right now? How many equal groups do I have? 4. Okay. How many remainders do I have? This would be the answer. 4 remainder 1. But don't write that. That's just trick question. Whatever's left over is called a remainder. All right, I'm going on, Troy. So, how many groups do we have, McKenna? How many groups of 6 do we have? So, how many packs does she need to buy? So, what's our division problem? How many counters do we have? Divided by, how many is in each group? How many total? There it is. 24 divided by 6 equals 4. Or you could write it the other way. Jack, who's our dividend in that problem? What? We want to put an n to 6? Good. Who's our quotient in that group, Adeline? Our quotient. 4, of course. And who's our divisor? Willow? 6. You guys are, you get a copy down, Troy? I'm telling you, Troy, whatever you don't do right now, you're doing during recess. Corlin, you got it? All right. Jack, you got it? Adelie? All right. We're rolling on. So it says use related multiplication facts or the related facts. We know 24 divided by 6 is what? Well, we already switched it. What times 6 is 24? And we know that's 4. We did that up here. We already did it. We're way ahead of the game. So right here, we're just going to put 4 and 4. And it says use factors of 26 divided by 6. The factors of 6 are 3 and 2. So 3 times 2 makes 6. That's our divisor. To divide 6, use both factors. So they want us to divide it by 3 first. 24 divided by 3 is 8. 8 divided by 3 is, or 2 is 4. I'm going to tell you the truth. This method, we're not going to do. That method makes it really hard because you got to do a lot of stuff. We can do the grouping or we can do the reverse multiplication. So, wait. How does knowing 6 times 9 is 54 help you find what 54 divided by 6 is? What's up? Right. What's that called? They are a part of a what? Not commutative property. They are a part of a fact family. So they are, oh, good word though, Adelie. A part of a fact family. Fact families consist of typically 4 facts. 4 facts, like that is true. Okay? They are part of a fact family. And I'm going to give you a example here in a second. Because in the fact family, Adelie, you will use commutative property. Well, on 2 of them. For example, Caleb, what's 2 times 4? Okay. What's the commutative property of 2 times 4 equals 8? Right. There's 2. Now, what's 8 divided by 4, Caleb? What's 8 divided by 2? You guys see how I use the same numbers? This is a fact family. Same 3 numbers to solve 4 different problems. Yes, Willow. Quickly. Same 4 problems to solve, or 3 numbers to solve 4 problems. There's only one time that it's going to be less than 4 problems, and that's if the factors are the same. And I'll show you while Willow's in the restroom. So what's 3 times 3, McKenna? McKenna knows it. Skip count 3 times. 9. What's the commutative property of this? It's 3 times 3. You can't switch it. So what's 9 divided by 3, McKenna? 3. And that's it. Now we only have 2. So you can't switch it. All right. Troy, you caught up? No, that was just me showing you fact families. Adeline, it says 18 divided by 6. What are we going to make groups of, Adeline? We have 18 counters, so we're going to have groups of 6. We already have one group. So let me circle another group. Adeline, how many groups do I have? So 18 divided by 6 is? Good. Come on, Troy, keep it up. Now it says find the unknown facts. We're going to go in order now. So, Troy, what times 6 equals 36? Look at your chart. What times 6 equals 36? What number? Cortland, look how I boxed it. Cortland, look up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, don't box 4, box 6. Good, Troy. 6 times 6 is 36. So, Troy, 36 divided by 6 is going to be fact families. 6. Good. McKenna, 6 times what equals 12? Two. So 12 divided by 6 is? Cortland. 2. Good. David. 0 divided by 2? Aubrey. 6 divided by 6? What? One. Adelaide. 28 divided by 4? So make sure you're going to copy down. Put your head up. 7. Jack. 42 divided by 6?
46 divided by 6 equals 42 divided by 6 equals 7.
Got it. Got it.
I had the I was redoing it and telling it too.
All right, Adeline. Willow, you got this? You got this down? Jack, you got it down? Troy, you got it down? What? Yes or no? You got it down, Cortland? Thank you. I'm going to check yours, Troy. If not, you're going to sit back here and do it with me. Cortland, 6 times what equals 30? We're on page 397 now. 6 times. Should have it. Bring me your book. Cortland, look on your chart. 6, go down to 30 and tell what number it is. You just did this page. See? So we're on this page. You're going to do this page with us. Yes, Cortland, you're going to do this page with us, and then you're going to go back and do this by yourself. You're not going to have recess so you finish it. Yes, Cortland, 5. So, Cortland, if 6 times 5 is 30, 30 divided by 6 is? Fact families, same numbers. 5. Caleb, what times 6 equals 48? 7. So 48 divided by 6 is? Adeline, 12 divided by 6 is? 2. Aubrey, 6 divided by 1 is? What? Skip count 1. Yes. What? Quickly. But you got to come back and get caught up. Adelie, 6 divided by 6 is? Jack, 10 divided by 2? Good. Willow, 24 divided by 6 equals n. What is your n going to equal? 4. McKenna, 40 divided by 5 equals triangle. What's your triangle going to equal? You can skip count this one. 8. Troy, 60 divided by 10 equals M. What is your M going to equal? Good. Jack, 18 divided by 6 equals blank square. What's your blank square going to equal? 3. Good deal. Now, we're going to use algebra and use reasoning. So, we're going to work backwards. 20 divided by what equals 4? Well, let's figure this out. 4 times what equals 20? Adelie? That's our problem now. We're going to go backwards. Five. Willow, 24 divided by what equals 8? Well, we're going to go 8 times what equals 24? Three. Aubrey, 16 divided by what equals 4? 4 times what equals 16? 4. Adeline, 3 divided by what equals 3? We're going to go 3 times what equals 3? 3 times what makes 3? Don't think too hard. 3 times what makes 3? Here, Adelie, turn around. Skip count 3 to 3. Ready? What goes first? Skip counting 3 by 3s. So ready? So how many times does it take you to get to 3? 1. Caleb, 42 divided by blank is 7. 7 times what equals 42? 6. Cortland, 30 divided by what equals 10? We're going to say 10 times what equals 30? Nope, that makes 200. 10 times what makes 30? Look at your chart, Cortland. This 5s, 10s, 2s, you guys should get really quick. Good. 10 times what makes 30? 3. McKenna, 10 divided by what equals 2? We're going to say 2 times what equals 10? 5. David, 32 divided by what equals 4? 4 times what equals 32? Got it. Get this copy down.
It's really easy.
Easy work backward. It looks hard, but it's actually really easy. Multiplication chart? Yeah. Yeah. Normally, if we were here the full year so far, after the first of the year, I take the charts away from you. No more charts. I would have, but not now. All right, Troy, you got to copy down. You better. Troy, Mr. Brooks has 36 students in his gym class. He makes 6 teams. If each team has the same number of students, how many students are in each team? What's our equation going to be, Troy? 36 divided by 6. Good. And what's our final answer? How many teams is it going to have? Troy? Six teams. Make sure you put teams there. 6 teams. I didn't say Siri, did I? 27. Let me look at it. No, because I'm on a timer. So, but you'll do it for me. So, Caleb, Sandy bakes 18 pies. Make sure you're circling. She keeps 2 of the pies. She sells the rest of the pies to 4 people at a bake sale. If each person buys the same number of pies, how many pies does Sandy sell to each person? So, what are you going to do first, Caleb? Let's see. Does anyone know what we're going to do first? Come on, Caleb. You got the floor. Nope. Adeline? 2 from 8 or 2 from what? I don't see an 8 up there. So what am I going to subtract, Adeline? Yes, I'm going to take away 2 from 18 because she keeps 2 for herself. So what is 18 minus 2, Adeline? 8 minus 2 is 1 minus nothing is 1. So now she has 16 pies, and she sells those 16 pies to 4 people. Aubrey, what are you going to do with that? What's our equation? What's our equation? I want to see the equation. What's equals? 4 what? Guys, on your homework today, when you're writing it, I do want to see your equations. From now on, I want to see your equations. 940. Why would I tell you that? You should look. It's up there. What's up there? All right, next one. Jack. Derek has 2 boxes of fruit snacks. There are 12 fruit snacks in each box. If he eats 6 fruit snacks each day, how many days will the fruit snacks last, Jack? You're fine, Troy. Pay attention up here. Board. So, Jack, how many fruit snacks does Derek have total? How am I going to find that? No, first let's find the total. And then we're going to find the days. Can't find the days till we find the total. So if he has 2 boxes and there's 12 in each box, how many does he have? Jack? And how did you find that? You did 12 and 12, or what else is that? We did 2 times 12. So he has 24 fruit snacks. Now, Jack, he eats 6 a day for each day. What am I going to do now? So what can I do? There's 2 things I could do, but what way am I looking for? Wait. I could do this, Jack. I think I know where you're going. 24 minus 6, which equals 18, right? Now take my 18 and a minus 6. What does that equal? Now take my 12 and a minus 6. What does that equal? Now take my 6 and a minus 6. What does that equal? So how many problems do I have? 4 problems. 4 problems stands for 4 days. What else could I have done, guys? I could have took 24 and... No. I could have took 24 and did what? Nope. Divided by 6, which equals 4 days. Now you can do the subtraction method. That is a great example of the subtraction method. And I know Jack was going straight for that. He just took 6 each day. You don't have to write the subtraction method. You don't have to write this. I just wanted to show you. If you wrote it, you're fine. Troy, you got this down? Okay. Better. Let's see what the next one says. Almost. You got it down, Cortland? Okay. So, next one, add a lead. Cody baked 12 muffins. He keeps 6 muffins. How many muffins can he give to each of his 6 friends if each friend gets the same number of muffins? So, he bakes 12 muffins, right? How many does he keep? Wait, Adelie? He keeps how many? So how many does he have to give out? Wait, so how'd you find 6 other ones? So he has 12 and he keeps 6, right? So 12 minus 6, which equals 6. So he wants to give them to each of his 6 friends. So what am I doing with that 6 now? We can't. What are we working on today? So what are we doing with 6s today? Dividing. So he's going to give one. We can draw 6 friends, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we can count to 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. How many muffins is each friend getting? 1. Or that's 6 divided by 6, which equals 1 muffin. You could do either way, guys. Whatever way you like. Whatever way you like works with me, but I'm all about doing it the quickest and the easiest.
Hey, Mr. Hebo.
Hold on. What?
The phone when we were doing
Hold on, tell me later. We're on a record.
why
Willow.
have to do problems?
Mary has 36 stickers, Willow, and gives them to 6 friends. She says that each friend can only get 5 stickers. Use a division equation to show her error. So what is our equation? How many friends is she giving them to? Good. So 36 divided by 6, what does that equal? So how many is each friend going to get? 6. So she says she can only give each friend 5 stickers. Is she right? No. She actually did 30 divided by 6, which is 5. So her error was she did 30 stickers. She did 30 divided by 6, which equals 5. She thought it was 5 because she didn't count all of her stickers. She actually did 30 divided by 6. That was her mistake. Okay. The next one says, write a work problem to solve the bar model. We're going to do this one today. So we got to have it equal 30, which 30 is going to be our what number? Our big number. Adelie? Our dividend. So let's say Adelie has $30. We're going to write Adelie, yes. Adelie has 30. Let's use 30 pencils. Nope, run Adelie. Adelie has 30 pencils. Don't tell me right. It's up there. Adelie has 30 pencils, right? How many groups do you guys see in that problem? Aubrey? Good. She gives 6 friends the same amount. So she gives 6 friends the same amount. How many does each friend get? Hold on. Write this down first. How many does each get? You're fine. You're fine. You're fine. Adelie has 30 pencils. She gives 6 friends the same amount. How many does each get? There's Portland. That wastes time. Adelie has 30 pencils. She gives 6 friends the same amount. So what are our 2 equations going to be? We have a multiplication equation and we have a division equation. What's the multiplication equation going to be, Jack? How many boxes do you have? No, wait, no, 6 boxes. So 6 times what? Don't tell me yet. Equals what, Jack? Nope. No, 6 times what equals? Six times what equals? Wait till we finish. 6 times what equals 30, right? No. Caleb, what's our division equation going to be? What? What's our division equation going to be? No. What's our division equation going to be? What's our dividend? Big number. Divided by how many boxes? Good. These are our 2 equations. 6 times what equals 30, and 30 divided by 6 equals what? Troy, you got the answer? What? What's the answer? The answer, what answer fits both equations? Five. So each box will have a 5 in it. Every friend is going to get 5 pencils. Okay? And if I would skip count, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Wait, we have one more question. All right, one more question. Troy, you got all this down? All right. Cortland, you almost done? I know. I don't. Guys, try number 32 by yourself while we wait, okay? Try number 32 by yourself. I think you guys can handle 32. It's going to be really, really, really simple. Portland, right, quit kicking around. Already? It does help you, don't it? I'm about to take them away then. Y'all using too much.
You gave them to us. You can't
take
them back.
So each van can transport 6 people. How many vans are needed to transport 48 people? What's our equation going to be, David? Equation. What? All right, David, what's your final answer? 8 vans. All right, McKenna, go. All right. So I'm going to end this recording. I'll go back for your Cortland. Hold on, let me end this recording.